Welcome to the South County Recycled Water Pipeline Project ribbon cutting. Like I said, it's always excited to be able to move things forward, to put infrastructure in the ground and be able to celebrate what we're doing. I'm Rick Callender. I'm the CEO of Valley Water, and I'm pleased to be your MC today to move this along and be able to join in the celebration. Now, because of this project, you're going to be able to see a lot of different things. You'll see us and our ability to not only expand recycled water to new customers in South County, but it also serves as a backup during emergencies and outages. And everyone, we all went through this drought together. We all understand how important it is to have a supply of recycled water. And what it does is it continues to help to support and to build what we're doing to make sure that we're providing support for recycled water. And I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge the presence of a few of the elected officials from my board of directors. I have over here, I have Chair John Varela, who will be speaking a little bit. Let's give him a round of applause. I have on my left side and your right, Director Richard Santos, as well as a few other members that are here from local city councils, as well as to representatives from the board. We have City of Gilroy Mayor and SCRA board member Marie Blankley. Right next to her, we have the City of Morgan Hill Mayor Mark Turner. We have City Council member and SCRA board member, board chair Fred Tovar. I, Fred may have just stepped away. We have Gilroy Council member and SCRA board member Dion Baracco. And we have Gilroy's Council member Rebecca Armendariz. Okay. We have City of Morgan Hill Council member and SCRA vice chair Renee Spring. We have City of Morgan Hill Council member and SCRA board member Yvonne Martinez Beltran. We have Hildelsa Murillo from the Office of California Assembly member Robert Rivas. And we have Victoria Lamb from the Office of Sylvia Arenas. And then we also have Ruben Navarro, and I believe from the Office of Sylvia Arenas as well. And thank you everybody for joining us. And I also want to thank, you can't do these kinds of projects without funding. And one of the things that's important is that we pull in all the external funding that we can. And because of the Bureau of Reclamation's investment in us, we have $5.7 million grant that went towards to help to reduce the project's cost of $23 million. I'm also excited. Just yesterday, we got notice that we received nearly $300,000 in a planning grant for to continue to push the projects forward here. We also received a little bit more for the San Jose area. And the one thing I can guarantee you is that we're not going to stop. We're going to continue to pursue grants. We're going to continue to pursue Title $16, and we're going to continue to pursue how do we continue to expand not only in South County but in North County and be able to be successful. I'm going to go ahead and turn this over to my board chair, the Honorable John Varela. Chair is representative of this area, District 1. Chair Varela.
Yeah, for the short guy here. Good morning, everybody. In case you're not aware of who I am, I'm John Varela. I represent this is the area called District 1, which is out of the 7 districts, the single largest district from the eastern foothills of San Jose over the Santa Teresa hilltops into the beautiful bucolic region of Coyote Valley, the city of Morgan Hill, unincorporated area of San Martin, and the city of Gilroy. So I'm pleased and honored to be in front of you today because this project is in my district. So Valley Water has built many water utility projects throughout Santa Clara County. Each project succeeds because of the partnerships with local jurisdictions and stakeholders. I want to thank our project partner, the South County Regional Wastewater Authority, along with the cities of Gilroy and Morgan Hill, for their support, commitment, and help that make this project possible. We will continue collaborating with our partners to expand the recycled water system to the new areas in South County. I want to extend my gratitude to our neighbors and businesses along the area where the pipeline line was installed. Thank you for your patience as we completed this critical public benefit. We are done, and Lucchesa Avenue is paved. This purple pipe, as you see going into, yeah, hello. The purple pipe you see going into the ground next to the podium feeds the newly installed recycled water pipeline system. You heard me speak earlier, those that were in our previous meetings, we are all about recycled water. With this new pipeline, we expand our services reach and will be able to service new customers and reduce reliance on our drinking water supplies. I want everyone to see the lush, beautiful green crops behind you. You can see them. Lots of care and attention have gone into getting them this support. One key ingredient was water, not just any type of water, but recycled water. We use this to grow these crops, which is also used for the farms throughout South County. Using recycled water for agriculture, landscaping, and industrial uses saves our drinking water for the future. We recently came out of a drought, and it is only a matter of time before we'll enter into another drought, as we all know. This completed pipeline installation represents one of the steps we are taking to expand the infrastructure our future generations will need to help them manage water supply in times of drought and extreme weather. We know we're no strangers to that. As our CEO mentioned, the grant funding we received for this project, my board colleagues and I are proactively meeting with our state, federal representatives, and other agencies to discuss funding and partnership opportunities. Valley Water frequently applies for these funds and successfully brings those funds to our communities to build water utility and flood protection projects. As I often share with friends, drought is just around the corner, and we must be ready. I want to stress the importance of continuing to conserve conservation and use water wisely. We ask that you make water conservation a way of life. Thank you very much for this, CEO.
And definitely pointing out making conservation a way of life. The one thing I did not do is give my chair the proper introduction in terms of his background. Is he really a warrior for drought, for conservation? But he's also been. This is actually his third time that he's been elected. He's appointed to the board of directors and former mayor of Morgan Hill, as well as council member of these local issues. And said he's really a champion for resilient projects, especially county recycled water pipeline project, and trying to expand what we're doing in the South County. Now, at this time, I'd like to bring to the microphone Gilroy Mayor Marie Blankley. Make sure we give her the proper introduction. She was first elected in 2018. She's a certified public accountant. She's held leadership positions and helped raise funds with many local civic groups, such as the Gilroy Chamber of Commerce, Gilroy Rotary, Gilroy Assistance League, and the Gilroy Foundation. Please join me in welcoming Mayor Blankley to the microphone.
Thank you. Also been a board member here at SCRA since 2018 as well. Hi, everyone. Good morning. Thank you all for being here. I'm Gilroy Mayor Marie Blankley, and proud to have everybody here at the South County Wastewater Treatment Plant that was established by the cities of Gilroy and Morgan Hill to treat wastewater. We operate a recycled water facility here as well. And together with Valley Water, we are proud to show some of the improvements to that and how much more water we can recycle as we go into the future. As you know, recycled water means that we need less potable water. We can preserve our potable water for the things that you specifically need potable water for. Gilroy has been recycling water longer than any agency in the county, even before the creation of SCRA, which is what we affectionately call South County Regional Wastewater Facility. This pipeline extension that we're celebrating here today is a major upgrade in system distribution. It helps tremendously to make the existing system more reliable and supports adding new customers. The recycled water facility here at SCRAW was expanded in 2006 to a reliable treatment capacity of 9 million gallons per day, and in 2018 was further enhanced with ultraviolet light disinfection system, new pump station, and river discharge facilities. These upgrades improve water quality and support additional production as the cities of Gilroy and Morgan Hill grow, preserving our long-term potable water supply. Treated water that is recycled right here benefits South Santa Clara County for such uses as agriculture, irrigation of golf courses, city parks, outdoor landscaping, dust control, and some industrial uses. We've had a record year at SCRAW in 2022 for the production of recycled water. This plant produced 917 million gallons of recycled water, which is 70 million gallons more than the previous year. So this deserves some applause. Thank you. So on behalf of the City of Gilroy, on behalf of the SCRAW Board, we're here to thank Valley Water for their partnership in moving forward with recycled water and this new pipeline, taking us into the future with a lot more uses for water to preserve that all valuable potable water. So thank you, everybody.
And thank you, Mayor Blankley. Indeed, thank you for your partnership. We are all in this together. We need to be in this together, continue to find a solution together. Now I'd like to bring up Morgan Hill Mayor Mark Turner. The mayor was elected in 2022 and has been involved civically for over 30 years. You know, on a personal note, I've had the opportunity to work with him as a businessman, as he's represented the business community through not only chambers of commerce, but I've also had the opportunity to work with his family, who are deeply involved in water as well. So I know water is close to his heart, as well as solutions are close to his heart. And the mayor, he's helped to raise over $10 million for various charities and nonprofits, which isn't a surprise when you understand his civic commitment to the community. Mayor Turner, I'd like to welcome you.
Thank you. You guys hear that all right? There we go. Thank you. Yeah, I know exactly. Maybe a little higher. We're good? Right there, I think will work well. Thank you, Rick, for that introduction. Thank you all. I'm honored to be here to say a few words. This facility represents the regional partnership between Morgan Hill, Gilroy, and Valley Water. Our greatest success as a region will best be determined by our strength as regional partners. Our ability to work together will ultimately benefit the more than 100,000 residents in South County. It is incumbent upon us, the elected officials who represent residents, businesses, and the ag community in South County, to speak about and advocate for the expansion of recycled water operations wherever and whenever possible. Recycled water will continue to be the way of the future. Prior to the record rainfall we received last winter, which caught most of us by surprise, the talk amongst water agencies around the state was that we were headed into a fourth year of drought. Clearly, we are dealing with changing climate, and we can have debates about how and who and why it's occurring, but the fact is we are experiencing changes that affect our state, our region, and South County. Even though we received the amount of water we did several months ago, we still need to be diligent about water conservation and seek other opportunities to advance recycled water research, technologies, and supply. In the midst of long-term droughts, Valley Water has to deal with the constraints on importing water, regulatory restrictions, and growing demand for water. As a result, recycled water is an important component for our long-term water sustainability for South County. In spite of the excellent leadership by those involved here at the SCRAW plant and the expansion of the operations, there are still limitations to the amount of recycled water that can be produced. The population of South County is such that it's not enough to create the amount of water, the wastewater that's needed to recycle to completely serve all of the needs of both communities. We have to look for other opportunities. We will need to begin having conversations about the feasibility of a water pipeline from San Jose to South County. I've already spoken with John Varela and have had conversations with San Jose Mayor Matt Mahan, and he agrees, and both agree, quite frankly, that we need to begin these conversations soon. This straw plant is an example of what can be done when cities and agencies come together to solve problems. The opportunity to address the growing concern of water supply sustainability lies before us. I believe we can and we will come together to find solutions. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Turner, and I apologize, everyone. I guess one of the bad things about being 6'2" is the microphone adjustments for everyone else that is not 6'2". But we want to go back to something a theme that you've heard from everyone, that you heard from our chair, that you heard from both mayors, is that a partnership. We're in this together. We'll continue to work together, and I think that's why we're being able to be successful today, is being able to work together. And the one thing, a theme that you've heard all the way through is, when is the next drought? It's definitely coming. It's definitely going to be there. And the only way we're going to be able to solve the issues of drought is with the expansion of recycled water. I do want to thank all the staff who worked on this project, as well as who worked on this event. Can I ask you to stand if you worked on this project, on this event, please? And let's give all of them a round of applause. You know, these are the ones that really put the pencil to paper to make sure that everything happened. And I thank you for all of your work that's there, as well as we will have staff at both the information table and around, so you can learn more about our water supply master plan. Um, this is the key in moving everything together, is our water supply master plan. And again, I want to say thank you to the South County Regional Wastewater Authority and the City of Gilroy staff for collaborating with our Valley Water team as this project has progressed to the various planning stage. And I do want to thank our speakers today and making sure that we kick this off in a positive way, and make sure everyone knows how government is working together to resolve critical issues for the community. And so we're going to move into our ceremonial activities. First up, we're going to have a valve turning. I've never seen us do a valve turning before, but that's definitely exciting. 1, 2, 3. We're good. Thank you. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. Recycled water. Yeah. So I want to thank everybody for attending today. I want to thank all the speakers. This is official. The valve has been turned. The ribbon has been cutting. We are in business, and we're going to continue to grow these opportunities by seeking more grants. Thank you for being here today. We greatly appreciate it.